So, Stephen Burton cannot make any decision. He will be puppet. Totally, you will gonna see how powerful I am. I do remember. Would you do that? Would you be like a play on my enemy, just like Brandon D. Hoffman did? Yes, I would. If he did that, he did that, right? Even harsh. Oh my god, that kind of energy drainer. Energy drainer. Even worse than Koreans. I'm sorry, but that kind of people, I know these kind of people. When K-pop people meet that kind of people, you become dumb. How my followers would have noticed. My followers are like nice, not a knife, just like I am. That's why they build empathy. Maybe there are some people, I know some people, 1, 2, 3, 4, or like that. Some dude understand that I'm too naive, and they know that I'm using that kind of naivety at the end. That's why they always trust me. I know that. So they are like sometimes worrisome. They don't just like they stop liking my video. Yeah, I know all of them, all my follow, unlike you. I told you this kind of people eat anything like a dog in the street. When I'm like selectively choose my follower. You eat that shit. Eat that shit. Garbage. Oh my god, I have saved my life. Oh, it would be so. Right now I'm upgraded. Even without seeing some dude, I can reckon how would you develop our like relationship. That kind of people. You are not even one date. At least my Tinder date was like shit. Consolate me. They cannot really against me when they see me in person. They are like so fucking docile. There was no fucking person who became mean when we meet in person, which means I'm so fucking hot when you are not. You just stuck in the footage, okay? Even the stupid people would know. My followers, I know they would laugh if they see my footage. Just even an idiot wouldn't know that I'm unfuckwittable, which means nobody can harm me. Even idiot know if they hear my story on YouTube. OpenSea. Guys are like become so fucking angelic nice. Except the Greece guy. Because the Greece guy, I didn't. Always these kind of people when they are like on the internet like blah 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 chatting, they are like a fighter, but when they meet in person, oh my gosh, you are beyond sexy, and I'm gonna do everything. They wanna give everything except the Korean, because the Korean people knew the situation, so they are like blinded, brainwashed. They are just I have never seen anyone with a soul. Even friendship obese guy, if I tame him, I can make him like more human. I gotta say that all the foreigners, if you have read my story, unlike Devon Broughton, all the guys that I have met in person, they were hopeful, because they had a chance. I could change him if I want to, but if you are not an idiot, and if you see my story, even an idiot, even kindergarten kids would know that Koreans are like hopeless, because they are like the more I date, the more they became evil. But these kind of people who become evil when they cannot make eye contact. Nobody can harm me with when they eye contact me. This is so fucking powerful, you know. That's how I kept surviving. I'm not kidding. Nobody can harm me. Even rapist, even killer become docile. You don't have anything. How powerful these eyes are. No clue. Maybe I can give this power a little bit to my followers, but not entirely me people. Not possible at all. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so they did test a lot of things. So they make me eat some spicy food because they know God's like taste, right? If I'm God's child, succeeder, like Jesus, and I have so fucking similar characteristics, response, every habit of God. It means, so Devon Burton is like excluded. They will gonna do everything to check on, and I have checked, and there was nothing bothers me, but just in case, because of Devon Burton, of course I have noticed that something wrong. There was something wrong with that guy. Yeah, when I was like spiritually like having conversation. It was even worse. So I cannot like 100% sure about second, but oh my gosh, this era is just so fucked up. Even though, yeah, because of that shit that I have seen like him with like some kind of vision. That's not really something to explain even myself. So if that is like a trick thing that human or like alien did, that'll be terrified. That'll be so fucking horrible. Because I hated that kind of thing, that unexplainable thing. Because you know me, my followers. I should like clearly make people understand that I'm right. Am I right? Scientifically, logically. So we have only check-on, and I have another God's seed coming because I'm just fed up. I was expecting if it was God's seed, like could do more than that. And I kept repeat. That kind of. How many times did I get infected by this like fungus and zero money for 2 months after like bankruptcy? At least 6 times. At least 6 times since last year. At least. That's how I feel. Which means it's gonna happen to humans. But that's too fucking messy. I don't like that. It means I cannot, he's not my guy. Check on you, I'm not my guy. You know? If I'm the only female guy, male guy should be more stronger, am I right? Enough to protect me. I am doing the logical, scientific part. Am I right? Oh. Yeah, I had to. I don't regret anything about that I have like searched, invented another God's seed. I'm just saying for myself, for my sake. Maybe on several others.